So today we'll be modeling out a small toilet and then proceed with its renderings. The dimensions for the toilet would be 3.66 by 1.735. 3.66 meters by 1.735. Okay, so this is the floor plate for the toilet. Let's take an offset of about 0.15. All right. Now this door is supposed to be a pocket door, so let's make the pockets for this door. Place a small door here, make it into a component. Okay, I can just 0.05. Okay, so we have the door, we have the walls, we have the openings for windows. Also, let's make the windows. Now we just need to give this the material of glass. Okay, good enough. Let's take it on the other side. Place it somewhere in the center. Now for the toilet, we have this is the bathing area, then the WC area, then the vanity. I have already copied a few components. I took these components from SketchUp Warehouse and they are good enough to be used here. Okay, I missed the vanity, so bring in the vanity too. Okay, now let's place the things where they're supposed to be. Let's bring in this glass too. But the thing is, I don't think we need this one. Can remove this. We just need a simple glass panel. Let's make it instead of using that one. We need one more of this. So let's just copy this one and paste it somewhere here. Looks good. Now all we need to do is place this whole thing at the bottom of the bathing area. Good enough. We don't need this plant. Remove this. Let's take this bin next to the WC. Let's rotate it. I just need a few toiletries around it. So what I'll do is go to warehouse and I will go to Scandinavian Vray. So we get some Vray ready models. Okay, I have a collection here. I should find something. Bathroom accessories looks good. You can use. Other than this, this one. I'll be using these one. Okay, I'll need the tiles from here. Let's copy this and we'll be placing it somewhere here for now. I'll be using it later on to place the material. Okay, copy and paste. Maybe I'll take this. Okay, no. Create in geometry. Let's explode this. Looks good. I think that should be enough. I just need a different material for this. I'll be making it into a different kind of a glass. Okay, no, this one should be fine. Okay, now we need to make the tiles. We need a tile of 300 by 600 mm. Let's go in here. I'll use floor generator for this. Tile pattern 300 by 600. Let's make them even. Okay, 300 by 600, 3 mm. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. Create individual groups. Good. Add bevel. Okay, we can. Yes, let's add the bevel. Let's make the tiles. Looks good. Okay, we don't need this orientation. Okay, no. Before generating that, we need to choose a different material because the same material gets applied to the tiles. So instead, I'll be choosing this material because I want them to be applied to the tiles. Let's generate the floor again. This is fine. Let's generate them on this side. On this side. Now, for this side, we can flip the dimensions because it's taking the reverse dimensions. Good. And this is also fine. And this is also fine. Now what I need to do is I need to fill out these spaces. Creates some errors. So which I don't need, so I'll just try to make them correct. I don't need this. Copy it from here. Maybe the bevel is too much, so let's go back to floor generator. Bevel we can do, I think 1 mm is fine. Just remove the unnecessary ones. Copy it from this edge, paste it at this edge, copy this one, alright. Now the modeling is almost done. What we need to do is put in some materials. Okay, so most of the material is already there. Okay, this one does not have a material. This does. This does. But most probably it will be having the same material as this. Okay, this does have a material. I'll show you how to make, like I've made it into a class. I'll show you how to do it. We have the tiles. Tiles also have a material. Need a material for this door and the window frames and this. It also have a material. Good. You can have the same material for the door. It won't matter much. The outside, this can have the same material, and the window frames are white, so I think I can use the wall. Okay, let's use the same. All right, because it won't matter much. The main focus will be going in the interior. Okay, the state is also fine. This is good. This is good. One thing that I want to do is to have the same material in this and this place also. Most probably for this also, I already have it. Let's open Vray. Okay, here it is. One thing that I like to do first is purge the unused assets. Okay, so what do I want here is I want to change this material and make it into this material. Simply what I'll do is select this material with the eyedropper. Right click here, I'll choose select objects and scene and go to this other material. Let's drop it, pick it up with the dropper. Right click on this and apply to selection. Same thing for this. Select object and scene, pick up this material, apply to selection. Done. I don't need this. Now I will purge unused assets. Remove this and make a few scenes. And before that, I need to place the roof. The roof is here. Now let's pull it out to 2.1. Now let's put in some materials to it. This would be a basic material. I think the edges can be from the same material. One thing from with respect to the detailing that you can add is that there would be a border to this window, which would be covering the tiles up here. So what we can do is we can just you see edges are not matching here. Edges are matching on this side. I think they are matching on this side. So I need these sides to match with these edges. Okay, so this is done. This is done. This is done. All right. So we were creating few scenes. We was thinking of taking up this angle, maybe with 60, so that everything, or 50, not too much out. This should be fine. Okay, so this can be scene number one. Let's take the scene number two from this side. add scene, and let's take last scene from here also. For that, just need to cut up a section here, move it a little bit ahead like this. Then let's bring down the field of view to I think around 35. Go to settings, camera, save frame. I think I'll be doing a rectangular frame for this one. I think this will be fine. All right. Okay. This looks good. Okay. As I'm looking at it from this angle, what I'm thinking is that maybe I made it a little bit higher. So I would like to move it a bit down. Okay, so this looks better now. Now we're done with the materials. We just need to verify a few things. Like I need to change the material of this glass, and just show you that how to make this. Let's go into materials here, and I want to change this glass, so I'll select it. Okay, good enough. Now for this one, let's see, what do we have? This one may be a frosted glass, maybe. Let's see if it looks good. Okay, we are into the settings. Let's go to refraction, and make it thin walled. So the refraction does not make the things that we see on the other side look too much deflected from their original path. We can do the same thing for the window also, but for now let's leave it leave it the way it is. Other thing that I want to do is go to geometry section, and we don't want to use the object material. It does not matter either intersect or subtract. We don't want it to affect light. We want to switch on camera rays only, and by geometry, let's switch it off. Okay, we want to put in emissive material into this, so let's go into Vray materials. It must be emissive. Yeah, emissive here. I was going to show you how to make this into a reflective material. So for this, all you need to do is, I'll just show you the settings. Silver polish. So what do we have here? In reflection, if we go, everything boomed up to the maximum. If you reduce this, it's just a reflective material. If you increase it to the top, it's like a mirror. Glossiness, full. IOR, you can increase as much as you want. More, the better. Use glossiness or metaliness. We don't need the metaliness, otherwise it's gonna look like a metal. We want it to look like glass, so keep the metaliness to 0. So I think now we can jump to the rendering process. This was the first part of the video, and the second part would deal with the lighting and the rendering settings. If you like the video and if you like such contents, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.